have with me as my guest today Attorney David Daggett of Daggett Shuler Attorneys at Law. David, how are you doing today?
Good, Cindy. Thank you for having me on. Try to hold me down. I'm getting kind of excited.
Oh, well, that's good. We like your excitement. That's a good thing. And you have reason to be. We're going to talk about the 30th anniversary of the Safe Sober Prom Night. So how does that feel, David?
It makes me feel like I'm 30 years older than 30 because I was 30 when we started it. So,
How about that?
yeah. No, it's really exciting. The 30th anniversary of the Safe Sober Prom Night program. We're getting ready to kick off. Lots of exciting things coming just in the coming days. I don't want to give any tips as to when and where, but we got some exciting things coming. But the big thing is the Safe Sober Prom Night program. When we started it 30 years ago, it wasn't the cool thing to do. And you've heard me tell the story before, how when we would go out, I would have to literally grab students' hands to make them sign the pledge not to drink or use drugs on prom night. The T-shirts we gave out, they'd quickly stick them inside their jacket or stuff them in their book bag because it wasn't cool to have. And, today we tell our volunteers, you're going to make me tear up again, Cindy. I tell the volunteers, you got to stand, you got to be ready and stand back because we're going to have an avalanche of students when the bell rings. The students come down, they're excited. Many of them put the T-shirt on right then and there.
Wow.
As a badge of honor to wear around the school. And it's taken 30 years, but Safe Sober Prom Night's become cool, and we're excited about that.
You should be. That is so
Yeah.
awesome. I mean, David, they kind of hunt you down when you guys come in.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And in fact, I now carry T-shirts in my car, and I have some at home because students stop me, and, I'll sign them up anytime, any place, anywhere, to help encourage and support our students.
That's fantastic.
The thing about our young people, Cindy, which I know the passion that you have for young people also, and they work with you, is I think they're the best, the brightest, the most talented we've ever had.
I agree.
What they don't have, a lot of them on an ongoing and with continuity, is leadership, guidance, and direction from adults. Yeah. And that's what they need. They need it from all of us, is leadership, guidance, and direction. Sometimes when I put my arm around a guy twice my size and give him a noogie on the head, they beam a great big smile because I'm the first adult outside their, regular circle of influence that's ever paid any attention to them. Yeah. And I think the folks our age all need to realize just how meaningful that is to our young people.
Yeah, I agree. David, what's been your favorite part of Safe Sober? That's a hard one.
No, actually, it's an easy one.
Oh, okay.
My favorite part are those hundreds of thousands of one-on-one interactions with the young people.
Wow.
Each and every one of them. Make me joke up again.
Oh.
Every one of them is very special. They all have their own unique story, and many of them are so thirsty for some outside guidance. And if this program provides them, that much, or gives them a kickstart, more power to it. So it really has become much, much more than don't just drink and drive on prom night. It's become a program of leadership, guidance, and direction for our young people. And I think many of them take it very, very seriously, and they have a positive influence on each other. One of our pillars is the positive peer pressure. And peer pressure is an interesting thing because we tend to think of it as parents and adults is a negative influence. And while sometimes that's true, it's interesting. You can turn it just like that. And if you make it a positive influence, there's a geometrical progression that occurs that is just beautiful to watch and to see. And, we get to see it over and over and over and over.
Yeah.
In the next couple months, we're going to be awful busy seeing it over and over, but it's
Yes.
but
Yes.
but it's a beautiful thing to see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, can I ask Catherine a question quick?
Of course. Yeah.
Can I tell about April 17th? Oh, so we have we got a real cool surprise coming in. This is going to be around, and people may be starting to hear about it. The first weekend home game of the Winston-Salem Dash, which is one of their biggest nights of the year. They'll have fireworks and everything else.
Oh.
That's going to be Safe Sober Prom night at the ballpark.
Oh,
And
wow.
so everything at the ballpark, including the uniforms that the players wear, are going to be Safe Sober Prom night uniforms.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh, it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool.
That is exciting.
In fact, the jerseys that they wear, how many of those are there going to be? Those are going to be like gold. I don't know how many players are on the team, 25, 30. Those are going to be like gold. So we have some special things in store to do with the jerseys after the game, and so it's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah,
David, let me just, most people in your community and the surrounding area know about Safe Sober Prom Night, but just give us a little recap of what that is for any listeners that may not be completely familiar with the program.
Sure. And by the way, I've had the opportunity to speak on the program, nationally several times. The Association of Trial Lawyers meeting, the National Sheriff's Association meeting, 5,000 sheriffs in attendance. So medical conferences and advertising conferences, so a number of different places. But Safe Sober Prom Night, we've really tried to make it very simple. It's a pledge not to drink or use drugs on prom night. In return, the students get a T-shirt to wear. And there's basically 3 points to it. One is awareness of the dangers of drugs and alcohol. That's for the students. For the adults, because we have kind of parallel programs and speak to adults also. For adults, it's awareness of the issues that our young people are going through these days. Awareness that the single most significant factor in the success of a young person is having one person outside their immediate family take a special interest in them. We got to be aware of that as a community as we move forward. So awareness is number one. Number two is positive peer pressure. We talked about that already. It's a very, very powerful force. We encourage that and get that going throughout the community. It's contagious, and it's contagious in a very positive way. And then lastly is an opportunity for the greater community to wrap their arms of encouragement and support around our young people.
Yeah.
So over 30 years, it's not just the young people that know about the program. Everybody in our community knows about the program.
Yeah.
So when the students are out before prom, they're much more likely to get an encouraging word from others who are out at the restaurants or what have you. Or when the students are wearing their T-shirts around town, much more likely to get an encouraging word. We now have teachers who run us over to get T-shirts also.
That's
and
great.
In fact, we have a school or two that the teachers all come by our office, get T-shirts in advance of Pledge Day, so they can be wearing them at their school to support the kids.
That's awesome.
And in getting that support, everybody wrapping their arms figuratively, but sometimes literally, around our young people, very, very meaningful.
Yeah.
So,
David, tell me how many Go ahead.
If you didn't notice, I got a passion for it.
I know you do, and I love it. Tell us how many T-shirts you order.
15,000.
15,000 T-shirts.
Right. And
That's amazing.
I think we were in 49 high schools, 52 high schools last year.
Wow.
And I went to every one. Yeah, I made it to every single one.
Did you really?
Yes.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
That is just incredible.
Yeah.
How do you keep this going for 30 years? What is the secret? Because frankly, there's not many people that keep anything going for 30 years.
Right. It's a very unique program. It is the largest and longest running privately funded initiative of its type in the United States, which probably also means the world. And the only way you can keep something like this going is passion, quite frankly. You have to have individuals that are drivers and get it going. And the folks in our firm in May have just, it's part of the culture here at Daggett Shuler. And it's very meaningful to our entire team.
Yeah, yeah.
So.
And you're not only impacting the students, you're impacting your staff and your team, because I've seen the passion. They have the passion too. And it's like, in a lot of ways, it's almost like, I think you mentor the employees and they become mentors as well. So I think you're doing a lot more than just reaching students.
No, that's true. It's interesting to me, and I don't want to knock other businesses and other law firms, that sort of thing. But the question I get is, how much does it cost? And the dollars, that's not the significant part. It's the individual action. And once I describe what's involved, most back away. The interesting thing is we were a little bit ahead of the curve, because now business school research at the Wharton School, at UPenn near you, at Harvard Business School, at MIT Graduate Business School, their research is all showing that the culture of a business, the quality and character of the relationships within the business are as or more important than looking at the numbers on the financial statements.
Wow.
And so, and I think things like this help make employees in a business proud of where they work.
Yes.
And engagement in it gives them a feeling that they're participating in giving back. Not all places have a vehicle in the company that they're with, a vehicle with which to let out those desires and needs that you have as a human being. Yeah. And when you can combine that with a business, it infuses extra passion into the whole organization, and I think that's important.
I do too.
Yeah.
I think it's fantastic, and congratulations on 30 years. It's tremendous.
Yeah. Hey, we've got at least 30 more in us.
There you go. There you go. I believe it.
Yep.
Well, David, if anybody wants to reach out to you or your firm, how can they do that?
Yep. Well, then go to our website and go to daggettshulerlaw.com. Also, safesober.com. Learn more about Safe Sober Prom Night, or call us at 336-724-1234.
Very good.
Yep.
And for those of you listening, either live or by replay, if you have a question, reach out to David. He's very responsive. And David, thanks so much.
Thank you, Cindy. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
You too. Thanks, everybody, for listening. We'll see you again soon. Bye now.